But it's funny because you guys and you know where I honestly have to say I discovered you guys when you guys were bashing Owen, and I'm an Owen fan, so I'm not coming here to make fun of you guys. I just like Owen. I think he's funny. I think he's talented. But you guys crushed him, and that was entertaining. You guys are very funny. That's why I like your as broadcasters.
I have to say I have actually in the last year or two conceded to Owen. Because,
really? I didn't know that. Is that true?
Just in the sense that, like, I made fun of him for going batshit crazy, running in the woods and, like, milking goat tits with his kids in the woods somewhere. And we all mocked him, and then the COVID shit happened, like, right after.
And you're like,
all right. I mean, look, I still shit on Owen. I still think he's a retard, but holy shit, was he right about that one?
Yeah. No, you nailed it. That's one thing. And the fact you can admit that, Mersh. And that's another thing, Mersh. I love you, and you don't get it. So I started shooting content with this guy, Cassidy Campbell, and he has a 1.5 million subs. I'm not trying to say that to brag, but he has the same thing, campaigns where people campaign against him. I never know what that's like. So I would be like, in my mind, I think it's kind of cool. I think of that, honest to God, is kind of cool. But I'm guessing from your position, it's just terrible having that, like, organized hate against you, the people out there.
I kind of enjoy it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see Mersh. I like it. I kind of want people to create content, and Roy stays out of it. He's very, good about it. But I like it. Is there something sick about it, Mersh, that is kind of enjoyable that these people are spending all their time? Because if somebody makes that much content about you, they're a fan. Even if they're talking shit, even if they're saying you suck dick, they are your fan because they're creating hours. They're going meticulizing everything you do. Mm-hmm. That's not even if it's through hate, because there's people that I hate watch, like Howard Stern. I don't really keep up with them now, but like I hate watching him, even though I used to like him. There's other people, so that means they're a fan. So I actually applaud you, Mersh, for being able to monetize that and make it where you're a successful broadcaster. Where these people, they shit on you, but so what? That's good. You got to keep them talking about you. I wish I had the same chutzpah and people talking about you that you have, Mersh.
Yeah, I was told in third grade, your problem is that you just like attention, no matter if it's good or bad attention. And I want to go. And I want to go back. I want to go back and just write that teacher like $1,000 check and be like, what, you're dead on.
Let me tell you a teacher story. I'm from Highland Park High School. I went to this nice high school. I'm not on cocaine. Everybody says that. I'm not. But all my teachers, listen. All my teachers said. Not even that. I don't even take anything, honest to God. I'm sober.
He's like, yeah, man, me and Steven Crowder have the same Adderall guy.
No, but I am in Dallas. But listen, guys, I'm a used car salesman. I wholesale cars. I buy cars from individuals. I'm in the used car business. And my teachers used to say, Alex, if you don't shut up, you're going to be a used car salesman. And I am. I'm a used car dealer. So it's just funny. Those teachers were right. They nailed you, Mersh. And
go back to
I'm
school and you're like, I am a used car salesman, making more money than you.
Go laugh at the teachers that fucking have to show up in their 98 Camry.
Have fun doing detention over Zoom.
I drive a Toyota 4Runner. I actually hate cars. It's funny. I'm an I am really in the wholesale. I buy cars. I actually buy cars from usually people that have problems, and I fix them up and sell them at the auction. But the thing is, the cars are tools. Everybody wants to have a nice car. It's just a hammer to hammer and nail, to get from point A to point B. And these people, I see them all the time. They put their ego in some nice car, and then they get the car, and they're never satisfied. So that's one thing I think on my show, The Conspiracy Castle, for anything, we shouldn't put our ego into inanimate objects like cars. That's like poison, in my opinion. It's nice to have a nice car, but everybody that obsesses over the car, like, I gotta have a Tesla, I gotta have this. I just think it's
Mersh was about, now you're hurting his feelings, about to get spinners on his BMW.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know. Well, people teach you about your BMW, Mersh, too, and it's hard to maintain a BMW. That's one of the best cars there is, but they're the most expensive to maintain. There's a reason why. So it's a pain in the ass. And listen, I know people that are millionaires that have cars, Mercedes and BMWs that have issues. So it's like, shut the fuck up. Every car has issues.
You get a 10-year-old one and you pay $4,500 cash for it.
That's a good deal.
And then you go, this is my car now.
That's a wholesale deal. People want to hate. Dude, there's no hate. They're just mad because you got 2,000 viewers constantly. You just turn it on. You don't have anything to talk about. And you're going to have that audience. And people can't command that. On YouTube, it's hard, dude. It really is hard.
Dude. Now, yeah. And like I said, our main channel, we got the 2 strikes. And it's always funny because, like, every time that happens, there'll be people, we got another strike. But why are